If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
And then we've got a Wavering Spy over here in Persia, also a very good player, who declared war yesterday at 6:25 p.m. Berlin time. He attacked our friend Saudi Arabia, and basically Wavering Spy used this large stack to defeat Saudi Arabia, mainly because Saudi Arabia also had a big stack. He had put almost all his units together in one stack. That's a very big idea, because if you put all your eggs in the same basket, what happens? With a couple of fast units, you can just move around that big stack, and then your country is whole wide open, which is exactly what has happened over here. He broke through. That ain't looking good for Saudi Arabia. It's a large stack, 35 units. The artillery are well protected, and what he did every time after half an hour when he had to shoot, he just split off to have optimal damage output, because as you know, only 10 units will attack, so only 10 artillery would open fire. And Saudi Arabia tried to chase him, but Saudi Arabia had less artillery. Persia did what artillery does best. Each time he retreated half an hour and opened fire. And you can see the lines right over here. Fight started over here, all the way through. It's a bit pity that I didn't see it happening because I was sleeping. And you can see it happened in two places, right? So at a certain point the stack must have been split up, and Wavering Spy has done this all night while he's in another time zone. And if you go to the newspaper, and you can see that Persia only lost 2,323 manpower, but Saudi Arabia lost 34,883. Now you start approximately the game with 20,000 manpower, so that's about 30 units that are gone. That is a lot. So here, casualty reports, check that. Interceptor, infantry, light tank, anti-air infantry, motorized infantry, light tank, 2 infantry, rocket artillery, motorized infantry, another 2 infantry, 3 light tanks, motorized infantry, medium tank, another medium tank, motorized infantry, another 2 infantry, 2 armored cars, light tank, another infantry, motorized infantry, 3 interceptors. If I remember correctly, Saudi Arabia only had 2 artillery, and he tried to follow Persia into his country. Well, it ended very badly, okay? Don't follow an artillery stack if you don't have artillery. I mean, it's pretty common sense, right? But then again, not everyone has common sense. Let's see the total army of Persia. 1 infantry level 1, 1 level 2, another 15 level 1, so inherited 1 infantry from another doctrine, 5 interceptors, 3 subs, 7 armored cars, 5 medium tanks, 9 rocket artillery, 6 anti-air, and 10 artillery. So he has a bit more anti-air, he has a bit more interceptors also than Bechuanaland, so he's being more careful here. And what is the doctrine? Axis, yeah, makes sense. That's why he has those medium tanks, and also Axis. Axis versus Axis. Oof. Saudi Arabia did a poor job there. I'm seeing something with which I'm really not happy. I'm taking out Carolina here, nice and relaxed. Capital is empty. And I've got Caribbean here who's gonna try to snap the capital in front of my nose. Is this dude for real? If he takes it, I'm attacking. The thing I hate the most in Call of War is that somebody intervenes in my war. I do all the hard job and you're gonna take the fruits of my labor? Oh no boy, no you don't. Any player who has done that to me in the past has ended up with me in war and was beaten up severely. So let's see if I can use my tactical bombers to take him down. And we're gonna already trade embargo this guy. What an ass. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to arrive there in time. I need 28 minutes. Damn, I was editing relaxedly. Didn't check the game for at least an hour, otherwise I would have seen it. Ah, what an ass. Oh, I'm so pissed off right now. Oh no you don't, man. I've even put it in the newspapers, and I'm also a message. Ooh, I'm really not happy. He's gonna go for it. I think even my tax will not be able to arrive in time. No, I'm not gonna attack just yet. because if I do so, one armored car? For Christ's sake, are you for real? Oh, that is not good. When is this airbase ready? Oh, I'm not building an airbase here yet. I've got it queued up. I'm already gonna get my interceptors closer in there, because if he has interceptors close by, I don't want to get attacked. Oh, what an ass! Too bad I can't force march planes, right? That should be an option. Oh, he stopped. I think he saw my message. Yeah, he stopped. Yeah, you better stop, man. It's a bit too bad because he would have given me the perfect excuse to attack him. How come? I have enough rare resources and goods to make an airbase over here. Why isn't it building? So weird. Should be building. And I always upgrade my airbase to level 2 because a level 1 airbase at the front line, not good. One single shot of no matter which unit can take it out, because even at 99% you can't operate your planes anymore. So that is the last thing you want. I'm gonna put those two on patrol. I also have my 2 cruisers out in production. I'm gonna embark this militia unit over here, and then we're gonna take those cruisers to St. John. 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers so far. Let's make more cruisers. I've got a feeling I'm gonna need them like very shortly in the near future. He's coming in with artillery. I'm gonna split off my artillery stack. Should have done that before. Up in patrol. Then I don't even need this artillery stack over here. So I'm gonna bring it over here for the moment. He has artillery, I don't know how many. I'm also checking all the dots. I don't want any surprises coming. Got a message. Why so mad, brother? Well, if you're gonna watch the video, you'll know. I guess that a warned man is worth 2, right? Because I don't like opportunists, man. Just that you know. That is something stupid you should never do. Upgrade your armored cars right in front of the enemy. I mean, what if I attack you, man? Really? Illinois has against better judgment continued to engage with his monster stack, and he has lost a lot of his artillery. He had 7 artillery and 1 SP artillery, but they're heavily damaged. They're worth nothing anymore. They barely gonna deal damage. He's very damaged, so he's also very slow now. He's getting chased. He's not gonna be able to make it out. I told him in Discord to take this way out. It's a half less long, and he would have been in friendly territory much faster because I knew this province here, Ottumwa, would fall. He took the long way out instead, because that's what Call of War proposed to him. But Call of War doesn't think out his marches strategically. If he would have gone here, then the enemy needed to march a longer time before he could take the next province, and he would have been able to retreat fast with 8 artillery. Now he's retreating to the assembly point that I gave him. Unfortunately, I only have 10 artillery level 1, but as you can see here, there are 9 artillery level 2 plus 3 rocket artillery. And if I make no mistake, I think he's Axis Doctrine, oh no, Allies, well, at least it's that luck. But even if we combine forces, we're not gonna be able to beat the stack, and that's the big problem. I need him to disengage immediately to keep his artillery intact, because these here, they're all hills. So with my 10 artillery and his 7 artillery, that's 17 artillery plus his core bonus in hills, he would have been able to kill off the stack. Now, mission impossible. Not only that, but he is getting attacked on all fronts by Texas, and North Mexico is not ready yet to take down Texas. Anyway, I need to fight Texas and Kansas because otherwise I will be next, and better to fight in somebody else's provinces than in your own territory, right? I'm gonna deal as much damage as I can. My planes are coming in too because he has a lot of tactical bombers, but unfortunately he does have no interceptors, only 2, and they're heavily damaged, so they're not gonna serve a big purpose. For every bomber that you have, you also need 1 interceptor. It's not looking good for Illinois, but as soon as Texas is going to get attacked, he's going to have something to think about himself. I hope Illinois is going to be able to make a little more artillery, because otherwise this is going to be difficult. I mean, we can't attack this without tactical bombers. He's got 11, I've got 6, but still 11 a level 2 anti-air. Forget about this, plus a level 2 artillery, plus a level 2 infantry. I mean, I might actually direct attack this stack, just all in there, you know? I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.